Welcome in to what I certainly expect to be an epic game between TheViper and JorDan here on Morass. And it's a swampy middle, lots and lots of shorefish in the middle. And TheViper and JorDan getting some banter in. We have Italians versus the Mayans. JorDan, relax, bro. And, you know, Italians, a solid civ in a lot of situations, but really not one of the top tier civs. Definitely not one of the worst. The Mayans, one of the absolute best civs in the game. So either Viper, very fortunate, or Viper picking civ, and JorDan probably not picking the Italians for this. I don't see a reason why you'd pick the Italians. And you can see dotted around the map, these little shallows makes it hard to build, makes it all very awkward. Viper going straight into Eagle Scouts. You have that barracks starting, so you might as well use it, I guess. And Eagle Scouts, not actually the best against fletching archers. Viper also going archers, though. It just started out with a couple of Eagle Scouts to get that early pressure in, which is a good play. Although he's getting armor for those Eagle Scouts, I don't know if that's a good play unless he's continuing to make them, and at the moment he's not, with 2 archers, 2 eagles, 2 spearmen, a very balanced military for the Viper AI army comp, versus just the 3 archers and a scout for JorDan. So Viper, with that barracks working as well, getting a little more production in. Another reason Mayans are great civ, and it actually pays off more in Empire Wars than early other maps. But these Eagles, let's see, with the armor even, they only have 3 pierce armor, whereas these archers are dealing 5 attacks, so they're still dealing 2 damage per hit. And when it gets down to that 1 damage per hit, that they become completely useless. 3 damage per hit's a lot better than 2 as well. Math, you know, how these things work. You can see, yeah, they still, the Eagles tank up quite a few shots, but not just like, not invincible like they become later in the game. You got box turtles. Look at these guys just swimming around, doing their thing. Well, there's a war going on. And over here, this is all shorefish. Yeah, that makes sense. And JorDan closing in on the Viper, taking a bit of map control and military control, able to chase down this army. And Viper adding another barracks. He's got 2 barracks production of these Eagles, as well as going to be 2 or 3 archery range production. Mayans can field quite a massive archer army because their archers are cheaper. But JorDan really holding the map control at the moment. Both players with 9 seconds of TC idle time, but JorDan with 2 fewer villagers and 0 eco KD. So I'm going to attribute that to the vision upgrade, because neither player has horse collar or wheelbarrow. I mean, now JorDan being pushed back, still with the larger military, is still going to be just fine with his production. He's got a stable now producing scout cavalry. Eco's a little bit more messy even than the Vipers. Then that's really part of the difference between the Viper. He's able to be so clean even under immense pressure. Such a fast but clean player. Whereas JorDan, a fast and very wise, very experienced player, but not quite so clean as the Viper tends to be. And the scouts coming out are going to help an awful lot against these Eagles and against the skirmishers especially, as the Eagles will die to yeah, Viper running away. Now the Eagles do die to the archers still. So both players heavy on the shorefish in the middle. Both players, just very similar situations. Bloodlines on the way in, and the attack upgrade. So these are fully upgraded scouts. So I'm going to expect to see a lot of these scouts. And JorDan swooping around the other side. Viper really realizing which way he's coming in and rushing his army over there. But I think there's going to be a dead villager first, as the villagers aren't running away. And yes, indeed, that's 1 down. Is it going to be 2? No, not going to be 2. Is it? No, not going to be 2 villagers, but 1 villager down, and now JorDan's going to have to back away from this. This is not an army he quite can fight just yet, as these players meander through these shallows, finding their path, footing very carefully. Once he gets a few more scouts out, he's going to be able to, but Viper with 30 military, such a large army for Viper. And the game is paused, but I do believe this pause bug has been fixed, right?
Yes.
Okay, yep. And game's back up, going again. And Viper, you could take, sorry, JorDan, you could take this as the Eagles aren't there. Neither are the archers. That's just a skirmisher army. JorDan could take that fight and take a big advantage. And the game slowing down for us. Okay, now it's back up. Not sure why. But 30 military, that's just such a big army for the Viper. JorDan, he can't match that production with 3 stables, 3 archery ranges, unable to get up the production because over here we have 4 archery ranges and 2 barracks working for our Mayan player. And this Eagles are a problem. I think JorDan could deal with this army, maybe, but it's the Eagles. He can't deal with the Eagles, and there are a few spearmen out here as well, and those spearmen dealing an awful lot of damage on those scouts as, yeah, JorDan, his army's dead. JorDan is dead. This has to be the GG. JorDan can't hold up to this. 30 to 13 military. The eco numbers are the same, but the eco KD is about to go wild as JorDan is going to have to back off of these shorefish. And JorDan, I gotta say, man, those units act weird. They're 11. GG. And it was just that mass that came out of nowhere for the Viper. JorDan had, I felt like, map control, had the military control, then all of a sudden it was 30 to 15 military. So that just massive army that Viper was able to get so quickly in this game. What an incredible play for Viper. And the Viper with a 1.73 KD in this quick game. Economy. You can see that Viper, just a little bit cleaner, a little bit more economy, about 600 more resources collected. Society stats, you can see JorDan actually ended up with more villagers. And APM, these are 2 blazing fast players. JorDan, 100 average APM versus Viper's 91. I hope you enjoyed this really clean play from the Viper, showing off his amazing skills up against another top player in JorDan. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. If not, that's fine. We'll see you in the next one.